Ba-da-da-da. These chords are pretty jazzy, they're pretty snazzy, but they get a little repetitive, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Something I've just noticed. Something I've just noticed here on the title screen. Hello everyone. Something I've just noticed here on the title screen. Do you see the little star under Phoenix's, well, I guess it's the silhouette of Phoenix, under Phoenix's finger? You'll see it? I mean, of course you see it. It's right there. Like, look at it for a second. Look at it. And then compare it to the outline of Phoenix and the rest of the font. It's darker. Someone screwed up. Or maybe they did it intentionally. I don't know. It looks kind of awkward. It looks like they were trying to make it the same color, but they didn't. Like, it's not dark enough that it's supposed to stand out. Also, you can totally see a little error there on the C. The outline goes through, right? You see there's a little darker chunk there? Huh, how'd that happen? Anyways, hi folks, hello folks, welcome to the stream. How are you this evening, this time of day, this whatever it is? I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing well. I am okay. I'm okay, just okay. I had a day. It was a day I did things. I got mostly nothing done. I worked. It's just a story of my life. Story of my life lately. I work and mostly nothing gets done. I'm under the impression this is just what getting older feels like. You work and nothing gets done, and then one day you don't open your little cardboard eyes no more. That got pretty grim. Let's ignore that and let's just jump into the game here. We are going to finish off this episode tonight. We're going to catch a criminal. We're going to figure out who done it. Now this might not take us 2 hours, but we're going to get to the bottom of things. And we're going to do it. So let's jump in here. I felt there was something I had to say here before the stream, but I guess not. Sorry, everyone. I'm kind of just flapping my gums, wasting your time. Of course, that's just every stream I do, so nothing out of the ordinary there, right? Okay, we got to hop in. We got to do some investigating. If memory serves me correctly, which sometimes it don't, and hey, that's fine. That's part of getting older too. The last segment of this episode is quite brief. So apologies in advance if this is not a suitable 2-hour episode. Back to a young girl. I mean, Mia isn't that old either, so like, back to Maya. It's just back to Maya. Hi, Maya. Hiya, Maya. Yeah, fill us in. Give us some lore. He says that with such aloofness. As if this isn't like such an incredible turn from our reality. Yeah, it's fine. Every case ever has to end in 3 days. No big deal. We haven't talked to Maya very much. Let's see. Let's see what she knows. Oof, awkward wording. As a writer, I gotta recommend you try to avoid this. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai, right? You're saying steal twice. Feels awkward on the tongue. Maybe that's just a personal opinion, but I always try to avoid this. Why would he take? Why would he purloin? Why would he steal Mr. Power's costume, right? Like, just phrase it differently. Oops. Phrase it differently by accidentally closing the game. Good thing that didn't show up on stream. Oh yeah, I guess she was asleep. She was asleep? What happens? What happens to Maya when she's doing her spirit medium thing? Oh wait, we learned that in the next game. Never mind. No spoilers. Yeah, the director. It could be one of the bigwigs, couldn't it? Oh, sorry. Ah, oh, darn. Let me do this again. Huh. Really? Wait for it. Wait for it. What? I didn't want to miss it. I thought it was way longer. Maybe I must have just been imagining things. Anyways, let's stop gabbing here. I don't think we need to go talk to Powers, but let's see if he knows anything. Yeah, you two are kind of useless here. I ain't gonna lie. Is there anything we need to talk him? I guess we can get his opinion on these characters, if nothing else. Let's start with Mr. Hammer. He gave up. He just gave up. He just gave up being a star because that's what people do. They just look into the camera and they go, "All right, folks, I give up. No more fame and glory for me. I'm just gonna step aside, real quiet. There's nothing going on in my life. I just don't want to be. I just don't want to act no more. I don't want to be big and famous. I don't want to get paid big money no more. I'm done." There's a connection. Well, that's an easy jumping off point. They say she's a genius. Huh. Nothing. Forget it. That sounds exactly like the sort of thing I should definitely know about and shouldn't forget. You're gonna tell me, right, buddy? You wouldn't keep valuable information to yourself, would you? Ugh, you would. A straight-to-video director, you say? I don't like the sounds of that, given his salacious nature. Okay, that's all he knows. Maybe he... Do you want to see this kid's photo book? Yeah, you do. You do mean a lot. Wait, do you know about Mr. Monkey? What do you know about Mr. Monkey? Yeah, okay, nothing. Great. I don't think he's going to know anything about anything else, so let's just leave. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Powers. So long. To the studio. Man, my cat was on the tear. Was I? Sorry, I was just doing a whole big pout, wasn't I? My bad. I thought I went back to neutral. Well, you see I was pouting because my arm. My arm really hurts. My cat before the stream bit me really bad. And I like, not bad enough that it's injured, but bad enough that it's sore and I keep thinking about it. Kind of stings. She wanted to fight, so we had a little tussle. And then I gave her a treat. Yep, I'm definitely reinforcing bad behavior. We were done. We were done fighting by the time I gave her a treat. I had a piece of chocolate and she was very upset that she was not getting a piece of chocolate. So I had to give her something. had to give her a morsel. Dot, 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 dot. She gonna call you a whippersnapper? If we wanted, yeah, if. Definitely we don't. We definitely don't. Because we would never just eat those donuts. You eat, you die. Oh, alright. Message received. Hi, lady. What do you know about these three people? I. Well, that's what we're hoping to find out. Okay, well, what do you know about the producer? Okay, well, that was terse and not useful at all. There's a suspicious pause there, Phoenix. Very suspicious. Thanks for chatting with us, old bag. We'll leave you to your work. I think mostly we're just going to be focused on Studio 2 today, but we'll have a look around the studio. Yep, this is where we found the sleeping pills. Yar! Oh, hey, Gumshoe. Oh, wow, fade to black and everything. Brutal. Dramatique. Why did he say it like that? Oh, I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. Oh boy, somebody to talk to. Yeah, what about the plate? Oh boy, some testing solution in a bottle that looks suspiciously identical to the bottle we found. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Hold on. Hold, Logitech? Logitech, what are you doing? Logitech, you're ruining my... Logitech is demanding that it update at this exact moment. Are you done? No. This is so great. This is so fantastic, Logitech. Thank you so much. Could you never talk to me ever again? Please and thank you. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, Logitech. Goodbye. Thank you for cameoing in my stream. It wouldn't be a Junco stream unless something stupid happened, would it? Yeah, in the middle of me playing a game and hosting a stream and I'm running several programs here, LG just decided, hey, yeah, you know, this would be a great time for an update, folks. Let me just make sure your keyboard doesn't work. And also, I'm gonna force you out of your program so you can look at this loading screen. And then I'm not even gonna do anything after that. I'm just gonna get perpetually stuck. I'm not even using those headphones anymore. Why is... I guess I should just uninstall that piece of software. Sorry, we're talking to some guy here. We're gonna find out if there's sleeping pills over here. Oh, it changed color, all right. We don't even get to see the changed color. We just have to take his word for it. Great. Awesome. It's a real mess? Why? Oh, well, I mean, I guess that happens in the police, doesn't it? Yeah, let's talk about Edgeworth. He's out of control. Ooh. Huh. I love how astonished Phoenix is that they were right about something. Okay, well, that's all we got to talk to you about, Detective, I think. I don't think we have anything to show you. Okay, well, yeah, bye. Go check the dressing room, I guess. Oh, it's the assistant. Hello. Just cleaning up the dressing room. Are you... I don't think you're allowed to clean this room up. Isn't it part of a crime scene? Where did you get the... Who okayed this? This is kind of suspicious. No! What's her name? Penny? Probably. Yeah, what's up? The last episode? Oh, big shakeup. They're not doing kid shows anymore. What are they gonna do westerns from now on or something? If they want it quiet, you understand. Are you threatening me? Oh, her name is Penny. It says it right there. Yeah, I'm a big idiot. My bad. What am I going to say that will change an entire studio's demands? Do you know? Are you aware of how many shows Netflix has like canned partway through that I love? Do you know how many shows Netflix has continued on with that have no right to still being on? I can't even say on air. They're not airing. Just on? Do you know? I don't. I don't watch that much TV. I watch anime sometimes and like cartoons. And like mystery shows sometimes. And sports. I watch sport ball on and off. Not really. I don't really watch much sport ball. I watched a lot of baseball last summer. The World Series was pretty cool. Oh, the Olympics are coming up. That'll probably be something I watch. There's not a lot of ball sports in the Winter Olympics, though. Mostly races and stuff. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Yeah. Take a look at this. Look at this kid scrapbook that they absolutely love. The Steel Samurai. Oh. The accident 5 years ago. Yeah. Oh, she's just going to tell us. All right. What? That's really hard to keep doing. Oh, is she blackmailing him? What is with the cases in this first game in blackmail? You know, bad stuff. Gasp. Oh, instantly into different music. Great. Someone died. Gasp. Anyway. Well, I mean, his career sure took a turn for the worse otherwise. I think in hindsight, it sounds like it would have been better to just, you know, talk about the thing. Oh boy. Having a reason to go talk to Granny again. Sure. This one? Hi, we have things to talk to you about, if you will let us, which you better, because I need to progress the game. Nah, we gotta persevere and ask her about what happened 5 years ago. Gasp. Huh? Nickels. Penny nickels. Yeah, like spare change, I get it. Okay, I didn't notice that. I'll own up to it. I didn't notice that joke in her name. Yes, I do expect you to believe that rubbish. Sure, yeah, we have proof. We have quite a bit of proof. Yep. Right here. Yeah, you were there, mowing down on a steak too. Yeah, lady. It's pretty irrefutable. Oh boy. Ooh, sad music. Let's go. Pensive music. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Huh. It's getting me real thoughtful. Yeah, real somber. Oh man. Alright, I'm over it. A fatal accident. A paparazzi took a photo of it. Sorry, hold on. Do y'all see that portrait? Y'all see the portrait? Maybe you can't see it as well as I can. There's definitely, like, a dithering error or something? Some of the pixels look wrong around her lip. Like they're the wrong color, like somebody didn't color it in properly. Maybe I'm just nitpicking this game. I mean, that's kind of what I do, but whatever. She silenced the paparazzi, eh? Suspicious. Oh, what? Does she have the photo? Oh, crazy. It was her. She took the photo. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go use this to get info out of the producer. Bye. Bye. So long. See you. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, he might have been summoned. Let's check out Studio... Never mind, let's check out Studio 2. Can't go to Studio 1. Hi, lady. Still, is it Vasquez? Is it Vasquez? I don't think I'll ever know. Do you think she spelled out hello there? Do you think she said H-E-L-L-O? Or do you think she said hello? Like really emphasized? Guess we'll never know. Okay, like there she she definitely spelled it out there, right? Yeah, watching the clouds. Great, super. Do you wanna talk about the director maybe? Okay. What about Will? Well, What about Mr. Hammer? Well, she is kind of a stinker, but I think we got to come back a little later and talk to her. Let's go in the trailer. I think the director's in here. Ah, okay, so there's absolutely nothing in here. Okay, well, that's great. We could look at things. I don't think there's a point to look at anything. Anything end up in the garbage? Okay, one of those paper cups that Edgeworth crushed. And just the poster. I thought the posters changed. I guess I'm wrong. Whatever. We'll go back here. And we will say, hello, I have a suspicious photo. What do you think of that? I found it. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, inside the trailer. That's not suspicious and dangerous. Can we look at this and get some new information? Nope, yep, the fence looks dangerous, because it is. And we go. Humph. It sure sounds like you're a blackmailer, yeah. But... Oh, hi. He's paying attention to us now. Oh. Oh, yeah. Jumped on him, eh? So, okay, wait. You're implying that this is the only photo taken and that she ripped it out of his hand. So, like, did this guy take this photo on a Polaroid? What? What kind of paparazzi worth their salt is using a Polaroid camera? They would have had film. This would have had to been developed. Otherwise, it would have been a digital camera, but we're under the impression that digital cameras are new and kind of hard to understand. There's no way a reporter would have just had like a Polaroid. That's so ridiculous to think about. Imagine like... Imagine a gaggle of paparazzi. You know, you see them like surrounding Marilyn Monroe or whatever, tailing after her to get a photo, and they all just have to like stop after each one of their photos and like, oh my god, hold on, I gotta wait, I gotta wait for this to come out. Okay, I gotta make sure it develops. How's it look? Oh shoot, it didn't come out well. Okay, hold up, Marilyn, hold up, I gotta get another photo. Right, like. Okay, I'll just keep pressing on. I know, sorry, I keep talking. I'll shut up eventually. I know the little brooch on her head scarf here is meant to, you know, the antennas. Here, let me get the drawing things out. Where's the drawing one, right? Okay, so you see the antennas. Oh, geez, come on, there it is, So you see the antennas here, right? How there's like a gap in between here, right? It's a little gap, right? I keep seeing those as oh, I moved over. That's kind of funny. I keep seeing those as little eyes on the moth. Right? Yeah, it's just a little shuffle, no big deal. I keep seeing them as big dark eyes on the moth, and it's very cute looking. I just got big old eyes because I'm a bug. Boys, hey, it's the Mafia. Hello, everyone. How are you? It's nice to see you. Where were you all hiding previously? Were you outside? Were you under the table? Were you all in the trash bin? Were you hiding behind that whiteboard? Aren't the police here? What? Aren't the cops here? Where are the cops? No! Hey, yeah, there's the cops. Hey, it's a good friend. I sure hope you've got a gun and backup. There's 4 professionals here. Professional erasers. Thanks, Gumshoe. You really saved our bacon. It would be really fun if they... I mean, unfortunately, this is the remake. So they won't ever do this, but it would be really fun if they just voiced the game. It'd be really cute. I don't know, hire some VAs. I just think it would be nice to hear the little voices. Even if they just like rehired the VAs they had do the anime and the dub, that'd be really nice. I wonder, maybe I could just mod the game. Maybe I could do it. God, I don't have that kind of money though, but still it'd be cute. I'll just do it myself. I'll do all the voices. Yep, no big deal. Robin and I'll do it. Talking about bottoms again? Jeez, Phoenix, you got a problem, buddy. You know what? I don't remember. I don't remember if Dual Destiny is voiced. I don't think even the Great Ace Attorney has fully voiced lines. I know they voice the lines in the cutscenes and stuff, but I don't think they voice the lines during the gameplay. I can't remember. Well, we'll find out together someday soon. Yes, we want to save. That was a very quick investigation. See what I mean? I don't think this episode's going to take 2 hours. All the better for everyone watching. The final day. Oh, no, I don't want to save. Okay. We don't get a pre-trial. We're just diving right in. A friendly viewer reminded me of a special character in Dual Destinies that I really, really, really hope we get to that episode one day, because y'all are going to have a hoot. I'm going to have a hoot, that's for sure. Edgeworth seems on edge. Robble, 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 robble. You're just going straight for the producer. Wouldn't you want to start with the director? Whatever. Is there should be, like, there's usually a joke with everyone's name. I can't figure one out for her. De Vasquez? De Vasquez? De Vasquez? De Vasquez? Diva K's? Diva Skays? I got nothing. I have no idea. Oh, she's got sauce. Sorry, I was just thinking. Uh, she got her shoulders up. She got her shoulders up over here, right? Well, who's that artist? Who's that artist who draws the Ace Attorney series? Except they're always like they got their shoulders up to their ears. I always loved seeing those comics when they get all scrunchy and they're like, no, no, I didn't do anything. Collars up around their cheeks or something like that. Entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at noon and ended at 4. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's Botter later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Ah, it's kind of suspicious. Thank you. Thank you, computer, for making more noises. Ah, the van has been added to the court record. Great. Yeah, this is a good case. This is a very memorable one. Thanks for coming, Speedo. Spido? S-P-I-Do? Well, thanks for coming regardless. The final battle. Geez, Maya, it's almost like you know that this case is coming to a close or something. Alright, let's see what this lady knows. That's not very suspicious. That's not very suspicious. That lines up with what we know. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Okay, we're gonna press this. Okay, just wanted to make sure. We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Yeah, why does she double back like this? Whatever, I'll press her here too. Right, okay. Oh, is that it? Was that the end of the testimony? I need to, because, okay, clearly they got rid of the bones using the incinerator, right? That's what I'm thinking. How do I get her to talk about the incinerator? I don't think we have any evidence that can really contradict what she said. We have the steak plate. Okay. Alright. And dude, I'm just gonna press her on the stuff I pass by. She's allowed. She can be terse. Meeting began at 12, ended at 4. Man, that's a lot of table slams for somebody who shouldn't be slamming a table. Yeah, get her. Get him. Get her? Get him? Whatever. I'm just in it for the drama. So we went to Studio 1. Okay. Great. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. What do am I supposed to present? Am I supposed to present the T-bone steak at this statement? That's kind of a funny one. That's all I can think of doing. And a large bone. I guess? I guess? Y'all ever had a T-bone steak? Not my favorite, I ain't gonna lie. Prefer sirloin myself. I've always wanted to try one of those Wagyu steaks, though. A little too rich for my blood, but yeah, I'd love to try one. Sometimes I see them for sale and just like, whoa. Oh, mama. That's a lot of money. I ain't paying that much for steak. I don't have steak very often anyways. Once upon a time, probably like the best cut of steak I ever had. I actually don't know what kind of cut it was, but the fellow who made it, these were like, I'm pretty sure they were Angus. They were Angus steers, recently butchered, very fresh meat. And the fellow who made it sous vide them. How do you say that in the past tense? They did the thing where they cook them in water real low like for a long time to make the steak real tender. They did that for like 3 hours, and then they seared them on a charcoal barbecue. And Lord, let me tell you, that was some good food. That was some good steak. Best piece of meat I ever had by far. We had it with corn on the cob. It was like a very American meal, I guess. Lots of fresh produce, though. Fresh produce, fresh meat. I forget what we had on the side. It was definitely corn on the cob. It was just such a good meal. I really only remember the steak. The steak and the corn were clearly the highlights for me. And well, I mean, like, we all got a little drunk after that. Did we have a bonfire that night? I don't remember. It was a nice weekend though. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop talking about food. Clearly I didn't eat enough at dinner. I must still be hungry. Okay, yep, they ate their steaks. Bet it wasn't as good as the steak I ate, but the plates were bare. Gasp! You ate the bone too. Yeah, you eat the bone. You didn't eat the steak? Yeah. Oh, I mean, I was ready to buy the fact that Sal just ate both of them. I thought you were just trying to say, like, yeah, they threw the bones in the incinerator. Well, probably a bit of both, but... Dang, that's a brutal accusation, Feeny. Yeah, right? Exactly. You're objecting the judge? Okay. Yeah, you did it. How old is this lady? 34? And she got that much Riz? Damn. I wish I had some of that Riz. How old's this dude? 32? Nerd. I guess we know everyone else. So he's older than her? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Battle of Wits. Any day, Vasquez. A woman of petite stature. Well, she couldn't, right? Because it, like, it isn't the murder weapon. Haven't we already kind of figured this out? Like, it definitely wasn't the murder weapon. Also, it was broken. Yeah, right? I just said that. For a Battle of Wits, she really... she really took a turn into stupid land. Like, what? Why lead people on as to what the murder weapon could be? Just keep your mouth shut. The proof? The proof? The proof. Hmm. I want to present the spear, right? The spear's broken, but I think the game probably wants me to present this photo. I don't remember. I don't know which one it is. Um, I don't think I get a penalty for presenting the wrong thing. I don't think even getting a penalty is really the end of the world here. I'm gonna try it. Oh, okay. Not so fast. Yeah, ain't no way some duct tape holding up. Also, like, it's a prop? There's no way that thing's sharpened. Yeah, I can. This, right? Gasp, the fence post. Yeah, that's me. That's exactly what I look like. Yeah, I mean, pretty coincidental, but also, like, I don't know, maybe she planned it that way. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. How could she have dealt with the body? I bet she could move it. I mean, she could, right? They had the van. Right? 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 I'm going with this one. What? Wait. This line implies that he could read Phoenix's mind. What? That's bonkers. That's really silly. This game's stupid. If Phoenix thought here, what? If he said something like, "What? Can you read my mind now?" or something? Yeah, right? Okay, there it is. Edgeworth, the mind reader over here, the telepath. Okay, apparently that was wrong. Whatever. My creative thinking is stifled once again. How she carried the body. Okay, well my way of doing it wasn't right, but here you go. Here's the van in our pocket. Let me just reach in and boop, there you go. There's the van I keep in my pocket. You've heard of pocket sand. Get ready for pocket van. Yes. Was I supposed to look in the incinerator? I'm pretty sure I was. Aren't you supposed to find part of his costume inside there or something? Oops. Yep. Yeah. Remember earlier when I said I'm pretty sure this trial's short? It's because she just goes, yeah, I don't want to play anymore. You win. Bye. I confess. We still gotta dig it out of her, eh? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Wah, 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 wah. What? I know this is a bit no one enjoys, but I'm frankly having a great time with it, so too bad for everyone. Uh, um... What, do I ask her to testify again? Nah, we get different answers from different questions. Phoenix had to swear. No, don't look. Don't look away, everyone. What does Mia come in? Does Mia come in and say, "Oh, just 1 second, everyone. Let me." Oh, it's Edgeworth. Okay. Oh, great. Thanks, Edgeworth. Good job. I forgot how genuinely silly these games can be. I mean, we just had a whole bit about Edgeworth possibly being a telepath, which is hilarious. The stolen turnabout. I think we're going to get to that one. You might get to see Maya swear, everyone, live on stream. Man's ran out of steam. Ring the dinner bell because he's cooked. Well, I mean, we kind of put a kibosh on that one, didn't we? I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was present, or was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes, but we know she did not have the script, so that's suspicious. Then I went home. Great, thanks, Maya. With Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when I found the body. Sure, that's fine. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Does she know why Powers was absent? I mean, well, like, yeah, this is kind of suspicious. Why did no one get Powers, right? That's the weird thing. Like, didn't they leave? Didn't they leave for this meeting early or something? Wasn't the rehearsal and, like, no one was there? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna press harder. He... I beg your pardon, ma'am? I beg your pardon? He doesn't stand out? This guy. This guy right here. This fella right over here, you're telling me he don't stand out none. Madam, with his bacon sweater, with his bacon tracksuit sweater. He ain't standing out none. He doesn't really stand... Alright. Sure, fine. Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Hmm. Yeah, okay, but you didn't do that, did you? What? That doesn't make any sense. She would have brought them to the rehearsal. She would have had them before discovering the body. Madam. Yes, thank you. Finally, somebody making sense over here. Yeah, okay, hello, hi, yeah, the obvious. Why did we not get to state that? Whatever, gotta let Edgeworth have some time in the sun here. Sorry, I gotta point this out. I love this angle. I love when we get to see the judge. That archway behind him is so beautiful. It's so ornate. I love it to bits. I love the like, what's that called? What's that called? It's not the fascia. It's the cornicing on the pillars. Are they pillars? I guess they are. Well, they're more like pilasters, aren't they? And the intricate details inside the molding there, the like carved details in the wood. It's really pretty. Anyway, sorry, we're we're on the cusp of catching a murderer here. I'll stop talking about architecture. I mean, at this point, he ain't really making a case, right? He's just here. He's just here, like, for the sake of proceedings. We've already basically cleared Powers' name. We've like, the court cannot make the claim beyond a reasonable doubt that Powers is guilty at this point. There's too many parties who could have done it, and not enough evidence supporting any one party did it. So, like, his job as a prosecutor for the Crown, accusing Will Powers is technically kind of moot. Like, we shouldn't even be here, to be fair, at this point. But we're both kind of, everyone here, even the judge, is kind of just working towards finding the killer. Which it would never happen. This would just get sent back to, like, the detectives, right? The police would get the case again. They'd be like, hey, figure this out. You did it wrong. Figure it out again. Or the case would just go cold or something, you know? Anyways. Keep flapping my gums. You knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes. You knew that Hammer was injured, did you? Okay. I'm gonna press her. Okay, well, like, it's clearly that sentence there, right? But, like, we gotta present something. Is it this one? Yeah, wait, what? It's gotta be the photo, right? Nothing else suggests a limp. It's gotta be the photo. Objection! Yeah, music went. Yeah, that's a very thin link between logic here, but alright, we gotta keep the story going. Sal wouldn't have got it wrong because he was there. Yeah, that's really the only reason she would have thought he was injured. Something's on my mind here, but I want to keep my mouth shut until this case keeps going. I've yapped quite a bit here. Ah, a question. Can I? I really can't. I think this is one of those rare things where it's like, no, I got nothing. He wanted out of the blackmailing. He wanted the van. I don't know. It really doesn't make sense. Wanting out of the blackmailing is the best reason I can think of. She had a moment. Oh wait, her motive, right? Her motive to kill Hammer. I don't think she had much of a motive to kill Hammer. Like, unless he was going to go public about the incident, that would like tank the studio and also ruin her reputation. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Maybe I'll try it. I don't think this is one of those things where we get penalized, but. Bib. Alright, well, so far so good. Humph. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is where we get to the tricky part. What on earth could reveal evidence? Motive for the murder? The only thing I can think of is that he was going to go public. But I don't think he was. There's nothing to suggest that he was. Let's think about it, right? So she would have had to have like a reason to kill him. We don't know what that reason would have been as of yet. whether he threatened her, whether he, you know, was going to back out of their deal, whether he was instigating something, or whether he was actually just pretending to be Will Powers in this moment. Like, that's kind of where I'm going. Would she have not thought that it was Will confronting her? And if that's the case, if she murdered somebody, would she not have been thinking that she murdered Will until she realized it was actually Jack? So, like, maybe she just actually wanted to kill Will. I don't know. Maybe she was like, yeah, I'm sick of this dude. I hate him. Let's get rid of him. I don't think we have anything. I don't think we did. Like, maybe it was just an accident. I don't know. Oh, I mean, I guess. I mean, he brought the spear and everything, right? He had a costume on. Gonna end her once and for all? I mean, like, sure, fine. Crunch. No more smoking. There's a smoke-free lobby. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Manuel! No! Isn't it revealed that this is actually like her former lover or something? Not guilty. Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yay! Yahoo! Yay! Yay! Good job! Yay! Not guilty! Yay! Okay. Bye. Oh, he's all happy now. Yeah, he was gonna frame me for murder. Why did he want to blame you? Because he was jealous, fam. This is the only thing I can think of presenting that would prove that he's jealous. He was envious. He wanted your spot. He wanted your position. Right? Right? Maybe not. Come on. There. Okay, well, I mean, maybe I didn't have to present that thing, but clearly we got an outcome here. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Oh no. Go on, Maya. Come on, you can't lie to him. Oh, it's Edgeworth. Hello. Hello, edgy boy. Again. Yeah, front-facing Edgeworth. I don't know. Something about it's just cursed. I never find this view very flattering. Oh, no, not feelings. We do not get to make a decision in that regard. I'm terribly sorry. We will probably be coworkers for the rest of our life. Okay, well, that was a good conversation. Thank you. Bye. Have a good time. Yeah, we're rivals. There's a lot of exploding sound effects. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Oh, okay. They're still doing the kid shows thing. Oh yeah, the Pink Princess. Oh, great. This is exactly what happens when your friend gets really into a show and you're like, yeah, all right, cool. And then they get really into the show and yeah, next thing you know, you're buying trading cards for a show you have no interest in. Well, even if that's the case, having fun with your friend is usually the better option. The end. The end. We did it. Good job, everyone. We made it to the end. And we got a little. Oh, I got an achievement. You didn't get an achievement. Your achievement is getting to be here with me and get congratulated. Good job, everyone. Hey, it's episode 4. Hello, episode 4. That's a fun poster. It's too bad we're not gonna learn anything about it because we're gonna call the episode here. Hee 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 hee. Yes, the episode about Edgeworth is the next one. I lied to you. I fibbed to everyone. We're gonna save here. There's episode 4. Turnabout goodbyes. Day 1 investigation. But for now, we're gonna say good job. Once again, we did it. We beat episode 3. We found the killer. It was kind of an accident. I don't know. The ending of that trial kind of gets a little wishy-washy. It's not the greatest, but it's still a good trial. It gets you on your feet. This next one's a doozy. This next one's a big one. We got a lot of back and forth. And I think we have to deal with this dude. I think it's Von Karma, but the lame Von Karma, not the cool Von Karma. We'll get to talk to the cool Von Karma later. But for now, that's going to be an episode. We're wrapping up a little early because I don't want to start a new chapter of the game in the middle, like in the last. We're going to get through the intro. That's the thing. We're going to get through the intro and then I'm going to have to go, okay, well, thanks for coming, everyone. That was 2 hours. I got to go. Bye. Thanks for coming. It's a good trial. It's a good investigation. It's very heartfelt. There's lots of drama. There's lots of twists and turns. I hope you're looking forward to it. But for the time being, that's going to be it. That's going to be it for tonight, everyone. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good rest of your whatever. I hope you eat something tasty. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you do lots of good work. I hope you're happy. I hope you're safe. I hope you're not irritated. I hope you have a good shower or maybe a bath. I don't know, whatever you want. I hope a good thing happens and you cherish it. Today, a good thing happened to me and I cherished it, but I don't want to talk about it so much because it was kind of embarrassing. So I won't. No, I'll tell you. I was just staring out the window at something really pretty and I got a little teary-eyed. You know, the sublime. It happens. Sometimes you just stare at the beauty of nature and you go, wow, damn, I am insignificant. And yet, I get to experience some real damn cool things. Ain't it nice? Ain't being alive nice sometimes? Even here in the void, it's pretty great. I'm rambling. I'll stop. I'll stop rambling. Thanks for coming, everyone. Hope you had a good time. I enjoyed your company immensely. Tonight, we will rejoin Saturday afternoon to start episode 4, and I hope to see you then. There's no stream on Sunday this week because a friend wanted to watch the Super Bowl, and I said, yeah, sure. I've never watched the Super Bowl in my life, but a friend really wants to watch it, so I said, yeah, sure. So I gotta watch the Super Bowl. So no stream on Sunday. We will pick things up next week, though. But like I said, we're gonna be here on Saturday. Tune in then, and until next time, everyone, I'll bid you a fond farewell. Bye-bye.